Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Slimey Wimey as he treks through the dungeon. It occurred to me, and this is again part of the reasons why doing these runs in massive segments ends up with worse gameplay. Um, I've made a big mistake. I am working on my Firestorm, and that's not the mistake. I mean, but the thing is, if you look, Firestorm's power is pretty close to maxed, right? And, uh, and while that's not the same as saying it's actually as good as it can get, because Firestorm can always get a little bit better, it's pretty darn high. I mean, I've got 47 intelligence and a robe of the Archmagus on. It's good. Um, Yet I'm training this level 22 Conjuration to level 19 Fire Magic. There's a much more important thing that I need to train. And that, well, spellcasting I'll leave on because that's just overall beneficial. And that is translocations. I really owe it to myself to get the ability to survive on a minus C telly floor by semi-controlled blinking my way away from trouble. I mean, I have the spells. I went with Sifmuna, therefore I went with a long-term investment god who, eventually, rather than Vehumet, who gives you quick access to what you absolutely need, I went with a god who eventually gives you everything. And he's on his way towards giving me everything, so it makes sense that I make use of some of that everything. There's probably invisibility. No. Alright, well, just ID it. I don't care to wait anymore. Digging. Interesting. I can drop that. I already have the dig spell, and while there are scenarios in which using up the MP is going to be a problem, in practice, it's not worth carrying an extra wand for that niche scenario. It's also not worth carrying javelins anymore. I don't even know why I still have those. Or enchant weapons. So, next floor. So, I'm going to focus, not solely focus, but partially focus on training up my T-Lock a little bit more. And with any luck, I will be able to get controlled blinks work online before I hit Zot, or before I hit the minus C telly floors of Zot. I also don't yet have any means of control teleport, which is bad since the dungeon has them. Get a couple scrolls of identify while you're at it, please. Enchant armor. Wow, I'm down to doing my buckler. Any good shields, by the way? So ruined and a glowing that I've neglected to go back for. I could potentially hit those up again at some point. I actually really should. I'm a Naga, therefore I don't need to train shields quite as high. Spriggans need to get even a buckler up to 9. Nagas, I think, only need to go to 3 instead of the usual 5 for a buckler. And I'm already close to 9, so I'm probably pretty close to the shield point, honestly. None of these matter. Gas the corridor before firing it. Incinerating it, not firing it. Let's drop a firestorm. Boom. Da, 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 da. Boom. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more liberal with my firestorming on account of the fact that it is about as hungering as my Mephitic Cloud was around the start of the game, rather than, you know, insanely hungering. It's weird. Once you get past those last 2 pips of hunger, the whole scale is completely different for how much hunger spell really puts in. Okay, I have an un-ID'd ring here, which could potentially be a really valuable one. So let's ID it. No, not really valuable. Certainly not more than 15 HP regeneration and 6 intelligence. So, thanks but no thanks. On we go. Continue to fire. Ball, and just drop a cloud of poison. Firestorm on top of that, and that should end everything that's alive, and a few things that aren't. Wow, there's a lot of stores on this floor. A lot of stores. Blah 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 blah. You know, it's hard for probably harder for you guys than for me, but it must feel like ages ago if you've been watching this video in segments. Um, when I was still on the when I was still weak, but I remember the entrance to the lair was incredibly brutal this game actually. With just hordes upon hordes of enemies, and I just happened to have a few of the right items, otherwise it would have been impossible. We're just gonna go ahead and grab the the acquirement scroll, and acquire me armor on the off chance that something good. It's a new helmet. It's going up against my helmet of intelligence, so it's resist cold, sea, invisibility. It's nice. It's actually maybe a good option. 2 pips of RC is always good, but we'll see. You know, because of how damn well this is going and how much good stuff I've found, it really is kind of tempting to just... I don't know, I'd be lying if I said I haven't considered the possibility of doing extended endgame on this character. Without... I mean, I have the Necronomicon, I have Sif Muna channeling for mana, I have the ability, therefore, to get immunity to mutation, I have Summon Dragon. I have all the requisite spells. I have 47 intelligence, which is more than enough to be getting on with. And it's always nice to add a 15 runer to my list of 15 runers. Wow. As if, you know, I hadn't just said it. He's like, here, have another necromutation source. So it is kind of tempting. The only thing is, it's going to be long and tedious to do. Rather than taking the sure win that's right in front of my face. The only reason I can think to do it would be to make some sort of a hyper powerful mage who has like hundreds of health and defense of all kinds and yeah, whatnot. Okay, you guys are destroying my items, so you're not going to get an extra turn to let the poison kill you. I choose to kill you first. Alright, which has got me a blade. Fair enough. God damn it. The thing is, there's no way to prevent this from happening. Short of wearing conservation, you auto-travel, you enter the field of vision, they get a shot off. It's just the way it is. You can kill them the next turn. At least it's just shots of bolts and not abyss rays, because getting abyssed like that is the reason that I get upset when the abyss is made arbitrarily hard. Since no matter how hard you play, you can always be at risk of going there. How well you play, sorry. You can always be at risk of going there before your time. Final level up, and I'm only on floor 24. Let's see what we got here. Controlled blink. 17% fail. Excellent, excellent. Let's get it down further, but it's already on its way. We're going to need spell levels more than we're going to need anything else to make it happen. Which is exactly how I want it. Now I have a lot of... Oh, you're not an ally. Get away from me, you asshole. Nope. Yup. Rapidly channeling back all the mana I lose. And finishing up my exploration. I only got 3 more floors, and then I'm at Zod. So, good progress. So, we'll just keep going and going and going. Boom! So yeah, I now am able to learn Control Blank, which is important. I don't have the spell levels for it, which is unfortunate. I'm also pretty close to hitting my limit in terms of level up, which means I won't be getting spell levels that way. So the question will be, for me at least to answer, how important is it Well, what spells can I give up instead? Of these, Fireball is something I'm using constantly, but Firestorm is pretty close to the point where it would replace Fireball, honestly. It's not there yet because cheaper mana costs, fail chance is still significantly better, and then of course the hungering issue. But it's getting there. I can get rid of some cheapies like summon butterflies and stuff. For the love of God, just take this and ignore that. But cheapies aren't going to add up very fast to 7 levels just for that. I don't want to get rid of regular blink because 7 mana is a lot more than 2. And regular blink has its place even when you have control blink. As a result. I could stand to increase my invocations more. Kind of increase the power of my Sif Muna mana channeling. We'll see. Oh, please don't tell me I have to cross the river. I think I do. Nope, I don't. There's a way around. Excellent. Open up with murder. Nom 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 nom. Drop your old wand of cold, please. You have too many as it is. Oh, just back away until they group up a little more and then start firestorming them from way the hell out of range. You know, I really owe it to myself to change my auto pickup settings. I'm just hoovering all these items I don't need or want. Drop 8 rations, please. I have way too many as it is. Just eat the apple. Oh, you can't eat the apple? Seriously? We'll drop the... no, keep that helmet. You never know. Drop the Snozcumber. And resist mutation is a must. Resist corrosion is optional. Clarity. Drop L. I'm not going to be using recall. Not without any active summons of any kind. Why would there be water vapor here? That's just odd. Orb of Destruction is going to quickly prove to be a vital spell in my arsenal. Single target, immense untyped damage. And therefore harder to resist. Okay, just back away until the Rakshasas are in firestorming formation and then firestorm the lot of them. What the fark bot? Okay, just nail all of you guys. I could have sworn I just killed a bunch of Rakshasas, hence my surprise. Just poison arrow, fireball, and just eat until I'm full of mana again. I wonder what all this gas is. Also, I have a full pack again. What did I pick up that I can get rid of this time? Yeah, you know, I am going to take the moment to just eliminate half my stuff. Drop B. H. Drop H. R. A. Drop A. I don't need these books. R. O. Maybe want to take flight. I don't know. Drop. Eat the chunks. Drop. Zerker's Rage. Might. If I'm ever reduced to using this weapon, it's going to be the last thing I do. With or without the Rage. Eat the Rambutan. And since I can't, just drop the Rambutan. Alright, on we go. Oh, this is like a unique vault, I guess. It's made out of that uncuttable green stone, polished green stone stuff. I'm pretty sure that there's no spell in the game that can shatter it. Not even the much vaunted shatter spell. What the hell just happened? Okay, a wizard did it. Yes. RH, drop, RH, drop, RH, drop. Don't even know why I bother picking them up since I'm just going to drop them pretty much regardless at this point. I mean, I already know all the spells I want in the game. Or I already have access to all the spells I want in the game. What possible spells can they offer me that I would be like... Well, I guess that's the thing. I could have forgotten about a spell. Dude, stop running away from me. You're gonna die. Magic darts, book, control teleport the book. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to that. I don't know that I'm ever gonna use it, but I might. Floor cleared. Next floor, please. Poke. I poke pretty hard, don't I? Burn, burn. Why don't you go ahead and attack him while I kill off the guy on the other side of the hallway. Oh, I can't reach him. Now I can reach him. Don't carry the potion of cure mutation. Leave it on the floor where you found it. It's way more likely to be there and not shattered as a result. I mean, there's not a whole lot to commentate on, so I'm not really saying too much. Yeah, the real question becomes whether or not there's any point in doing a 15 rune run with this guy. I have all the parts. I could if I wanted to. But I don't know that I really want to. I've been trying to end this run for so long. Bah! Bah! Oh, fuck you. Firestorm the yak. I don't care anymore. Oh, you drained me. And I'm not yet level 27. Of course, I'm so close to level 27, I might as well already be there. So, being drained... By the way, for those of you who are unaware, the new crawl does draining very differently. And honestly, it's a better way. It's really a better way of doing it. It has more life and death terror potential, but if you can ignore that, it's still really cool. Alright, let's try this. Where are we? Wizlab of Unknown. It looks like it's the Sitogoobies or whatever with a lot of polymorphs going on. Let's go ahead and open the doors and just let the fun begin. Okay, I should really take the moment to put on the Amulet of Resist Mutation. And if there's anything to identify, let's ID that now. Sustainabilities, Blink, Levitation, Resist Electricity, Resist Necro, Stealth++. Most of that is useless. Resist Electricity could be useful as a switch, so I will hang on to it. Alright, door is closed, door is open. Fire Blast. I have enough chunks that I don't have to worry about my hunger status for a while. For quite a while. And Resist Mutation is going to be a lifesaver in a place like this. Oh, shit. I don't know for sure how much I can resist mutation here, honestly. I'm really glad I opened with... I opened that power as soon as I did, that amulet as soon as I did. Part of me wants to just leave well enough alone and leave now. I don't know what loot there's going to be here, but it's not going to be worth getting mutated, probably. On the other hand, my resist mutation is holding. I do have the tools to prevent the spawning of clouds, thanks to my poison cloud. And who knows, there could be some valuable loot here, just waiting to be discovered. Go ahead and secure the door. And thanks to my... The only real issue is going to be... Well, I was about to say hunger status, but honestly that's not an issue anymore, is it? I have so many chunks that if I even utter the word hunger, I should be lashed for gross stupidity. Okay, looks like this is a clear hallway. I could be wrong, but it looks clear. Let's go ahead and eat the last of my chunks. Oh, I can't eat chunks because I'm not gourmanded. Yeah, we're going to restrict ourselves to less hungering tools right now. Save the real hunger gain for when I regenerate my mana. I wonder if these guys are capable of mutating me or not. It doesn't look like they are. I'm pretty sure that they are the victim. Nope. You feel odd for a moment. Okay, so they are in fact capable of mutating me, probably. Flesh Golem almost certainly is going to be vulnerable to this stuff. Nope, he's not vulnerable to it. Alright, there we go. Fire. Stab, stab, stab. Fire. Okay, down. I'm hoping that there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, some cure mutation potions here. I could be completely off base, but if those are here, that will make this whole trip worth it. And even in the worst case, I have 3 cure mutation potions in the dungeon at large, and the only things I lose are int +1. The only thing that I lose that matters is int +1, which is small enough of a loss to be worth the risk, I suppose. So I'm risking it. Here I'm gonna just go ahead and Firestorm. It's gonna end up saving me mana. Maybe not hunger, but certainly mana. Okay, next. Mutagenic Fog definitely requires gas to counter. Mutagenic Fog requires gas. I don't think that eyeball can see across the gap in the doors, but oh my god. This place is terrible place to be. I'm still on a cloud of poison gas, which is good for however long it lasts. Okay, there we go. Heavily mutated shapeshifters. Go ahead and keep flooding the corridor with gas to help me walk. What is that amulet? Resist mutation. Yeah, if you came in here without a means of resisting mutation, I'm sorry, you are a moron. So that amulet, I can hardly imagine a scenario in which it would be useful. Okay, either a moron or you didn't know what vault you were in. That is always a possibility. Close the door, back in the hall, recover. Okay, next. Swiftness. And Firestorm. Cool. Let's go ahead and pick off the stragglers and get my loot. So let's see just whether or not this was all worth it. And oh my god, just die already. You are not worth my hassle. Book. Don't care. Book. Don't care. Book. Don't care. Although I do admit, a polymorph other sounds like a really cool spell. Is it a spell? Seriously? Wow. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that could be, like, farmed, to... Oh yeah, I've cast that on my ally before. Okay, well, Fleshy Orifice number 2, so same as before. Drop the gas to keep myself safe. As I proceed inch by inch through the tunnel of love indubitably. Close the door behind me. A couple firestorms should take those guys down. My stealth is so good that they can't even see me. Like, how good is my stealth? Extreme. Awesome. Incredibly is basically as high as you ever need to go, so extreme is not bad. What the hell? Okay, this is going to open into something interesting. Sigothuvi's degeneration has probably been used a lot, and that's what produces those pulsating masses. And that's probably what they're trying to illustrate by putting so many pulsating masses in this vault. Back away, blow you up. There's Sitoguvi's monster, which is basically an abomination, resistant to everything. So, Firestorm. Irresistible damage. And oh my god, he's not taking much damage at all. At least he's locked down by all the vortexes. I think I got him. Unfortunately, I think that my fire vortex got the credit, which is obscenely unfair, but whatever. Because I can, I'm just gonna go ahead and raise them all. Oh Lord, have mercy. Cure out of my rot. I didn't know about that potion until just now. But, these are potions of oh, I thought they were potions of cure mutation. They're potions of cause mutation. I will carry them all out with me just because potions of mutation are cool, but I'm not going to obviously make use of them. And I think that's about the extent of the loot that's here, so off we go. Did I not succeed in digging? Twice? Jesus, okay, I guess these are not diggable walls. I'm going to have to get back there the old-fashioned way. Unless... no, they're not diggable walls. Okay, we'll get back there the old-fashioned way. Okay, so... I guess we have to do this the long way, and that means I'm very careful not to get mutated on my way out. I am very disappointed they didn't put any cure mutations here, although I suppose it does make thematic sense. After all, Sitoguvi is all about creating these abominations. Why would he be all about curing them? Still, if you work in a lab that works with smallpox and you don't have a cure to smallpox on hand, you're a freaking moron. Or venom viper would perhaps be a better analogy. We mostly immunize against smallpox. Small abomination, friendly, open fleshy orifice. Oh crap. Let's just get out of here before the fog does its thing. And bail. Okay, done. Next, please. That was a fun bit of excitement. A little bit of a detour before getting back to the grind. We're not far though. This is floor 26. Any minute now we're going to be up against Zot, and that's when the game was going to get hard again. Incidentally, I should probably put on my Amulet of the Gorm again. If I'm not doing anything else, it's at least a useful one. But yeah, once I hit the Zot areas, all the dragons are going to be denying me my items one after the other, which is just going to suck, but I don't see that there's any real alternative. Alrighty. You know, floor 26 has the capability of being nigh impossible. I'm really glad that this one isn't. Not actually impossible. Okay, that's it. What is this that's not searchable? Just take me there, please. You don't know how to get there? What the hell does that even mean? Get me to that narrow hallway. Fuck you. I refuse to not explore. Dig. I'm getting very sloppy, unfortunately. Fortunately, I have 240 health to work with. Final level up, intelligence, that goes without saying. 78 seems to be where my intelligence is going to cap out at for the time being. And it's actually not quite 78 on account of the fact that some of that is just from mutation. So, or not 78, 48. But, doesn't really need to be that much more, does it? That looks like a distortion branded weapon, judging from devouring in tears in reality. Look, you can't really drain me anymore. I'm at max level. Even if you do technically drop me below max level, it's not that big a deal. So, you're gonna have to come up with a better plan, Mr. Shadow Dragon. It's not even that painful, honestly. Shit. Blink, 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 blink. Blink, 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 blink. Okay. When blinking fails, hit things with orbs of destruction at melee range. It's about a quarter the damage, but it's a virtual guarantee it'll hit. Translocations has been on too long. I'm gonna turn that off ASAP. Also, how are we doing for spell levels? 5. So, Control Blink is not that far away from being picked upable. Honestly, if I get rid of Delayed Fireball, I can probably pick it up right now. Just dogpile him, please. Where's the Draconian? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Fire kills a Draconian instantly. Okay, new ring could be good. Nope, it's not. I already have multiple means of levitation and none of them require me a ring slot. See Invisible is actually useless, since I do it innately. It would take more than a mutation to deny me that ability. Right, next floor. Final floor. What a hell of a place to come out. We're gonna open up with a giant firestorm, and then end with a fireball. Okay, that wasn't the end. Pull them upstairs, please, and just beat this guy up. Seriously, he's gonna get away? Beat him in the corner. Good. Alright, let's clear this place out already. Next floor. Welcome back to level 27. I didn't even realize I had left. Fuck. Fireball. Oh, fireball. Oh, fireball. You are a fucking fireball. Oh, fireball. Oh, fireball. Kaboom, boom, boom, boom. Fireball. I think that's about it. Torch and pop, torch and pop. That's another potion of mutation, not a cure mutation. Damn it. Firestorm kills the frost giants. Frosty the frost giant was toasted, yes, alive. That's what happens when you try to come and steal my wife. Okay, maybe I heard a different version of this song. Torch and pop. Torch and pop. Torch and pop, yes, torch and pop. Something, something. Torch and pop. I'm not even gonna bother picking up the god gift. I really don't need it. Whatever it is, it's just not gonna be that good. What can I say? All God ever gives me these days are books, and I already have all the books I need. Wait, why am I not casting spells? Oh, I'm using the lowercase. That's the problem. Perfect. Anything that's vulnerable to poison tends to be incredibly easy to kill with Poison Arrow. Anything that's not vulnerable to poison tends to be difficult to kill with Poison Arrow. It's only the stuff that's truly immune that it starts becoming a problem. Because, you know, you're missing out 30% of your damage or whatever. And immune enemies tend to be higher in the pecking order. Guys, I can channel mana and I can keep eating. Nothing you guys do is going to stop me. Also, my butchery takes only 1 turn, not 2, because spells. What do you guys want here? Take the gold, and then everything else can be left behind. Come on! Okay, you know what? You can just leave that shit here. I don't need it. What am I training anyway? Spellcasting and shields, right? Might as well get back to work on conjurations and fire magic too. No. Do defense skills. Defense skills, bro. Dodging. I mean, the best defense is a good offense, but my offense is solid, so might as well go for good defense too. Whoa, what the hell is this? It's a crazy trap. Okay, the crazy trap is done. Okay, I could have sworn you weren't there a second ago, but whatever. Now you're not there a second after. Haha! Torch and pop. Torch and pop. Torch and pop. Torch and pop. Okay, I can't really make a Fusro doll out of that, unfortunately. Go ahead and ignore that. Done exploring? Are you serious? That entire chamber looks half explored at best. Or is it really glass all the way around, huh? Jeez, okay, well, I take it back. That's quite something else. Well, take me downstairs then. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I should do is check for cloaks that are ruined. Because they could easily be preservation cloaks, which would be awesome. What was I gonna drop? I forgot. There we go. Wear embroidered cloak. Cursed and -2. Pretty much the opposite of what I was talking about. Well, there'll be other cloaks. Also, losing all my items really isn't that big a deal. When's the last time you guys have seen me use a potion? Or a scroll, for that matter. No, what is a big deal is that I didn't take the time to go get controlled blink after all the time I spent training it, so let's go fix that first. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Palumba blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I can't sing worth crap. Alright, there we are. So, what did we want to pick up? Controlled blink, that goes without saying. What spell letter is it on? G is an odd choice, so please put it on capital letter U. Actually, lowercase letter U is fine. In other words, I want to think before I use it. And that's probably all I'm going to have time for, so good enough. GZ, please. Oh, wait. Ruined cloaks. I remember seeing one in a store somewhere. How close is it to where I am? 22 is definitely doable. Let's head there. What the hell? Oh, I already dropped that. Magic resist I do not care for, so please drop it. It's not that I don't want magic resist, it's just that it's not as important as +4 to int. Which isn't, again, that important in and of itself, but when it's for free on a cloak, yeah. Let's go ahead and raise some bodies just so I have some meat shields. Meat shields that can reveal the position of elect dragons. And instantly ascend me to gorged status. give me some space, and then boom. I end you with poison. You are a killer clown. The way I see it, that name includes the word clown, therefore you're not that scary. Okay, but I am out of mana, and that is scary. One poisoned arrow sends a elephant to the other direction, or a dire elephant the other direction. Not a elephant. Elephants are still to come. One of my allies or more apparently is packing an ice weapon of some kind, because there's no way that guy got slowed by anything I did. Let's go ahead and raise the elephants. Build up to max. See if I can't dig the door away. I cannot. Fine, we'll go up to it to open it. Swiftness is enabled. Blink. Poison arrow. Poison arrow. Yes, that's fine. Poison arrow again. Poison arrow again. That should about take you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Alright, that's about all I wanted to have happen. Oh, for the love of God. You guys are elephants. I don't even know why you're here. I was capable of killing a dire elephant back when I was on layer 8. Do you really think it has a chance against me now? I guess under the right situation, anything could have a chance against me. Also, I just lost a blink scroll, so that sucks. Oh, that's not an ally, that's an enemy. This situation just got very dire very quickly. Let's use my newfound ability to control blink to get out of trouble. Swiftness, repel missiles, and back in we go. Drop an orb of destruction or two. Holy crap, they both missed terribly. Let's get a little bit of distance between the two of us. And again, attempt the orb of destruction. In a hallway like this, it's pretty much bound to keep missing, but you never know. And what I do know is I have enough time to make it eventually work. Shit, just back away. I don't need to constrict you. I just totally summoned butterflies by mistake. Though it is important to remember my spells, and I completely forgot I had that one, so it's probably a good mistake to have made this early on. Firestorm you. Kill you. Channel me back some mana. This is bad. Just get out of trouble, please. Nope, not far enough range. No, that was... Oh, wait. I didn't realize I had accidentally initiated that, but since I have... Blink out of trouble. I've got to remember that my controlled blink comes with virtually no penalties, just the mana cost is very high, and if you spam it, you're going to be in trouble with the mutagenicness, so... You know, don't do those things and you'll be fine. Let's open with a firestorm. Cripple and or kill everything. And follow up with another firestorm to finish the job. Just ignore them all. Poison should take you down. Wait, you know what? New rule. If you ever see a chunk again, do not pick it up. I'm tired of constantly having to tell you not to pick up chunks. Lord knows there's enough dragon here that you're going to be gorged 24/7, and I will occasionally remember to tell you to pick one up, so that's pretty much all that needs to happen. where the hell is the killer crown? There it is. Alright, this whole floor is pointless, so we're just gonna go downstairs. I don't need to fully explore this anymore. I'm kind of getting sick of that. God damn it. Double god damn it. You just made me wrathful, dick. Deny me my identifications, will you? Why, I'll blow apart your entire fucking floor. Come on. Semi-controlled blink should get, or controlled blink should get me all the way in. And controlled blink should get me all the way out. With only the mildest of contaminations. Nope, wrong button. Yes, cancel the blink. Instead, open up with some serious orbage. I think I can do 2 more. Perfect. 1 is all needed. That it could be a problem. Begin by putting on resist mutation. That's the first step. Second step is decide whether or not I'm going to fight him. I think not. The third step is to make a place that I'm okay with fighting him. That should do nicely. Swiftness, haste, absolutely no interruptions by being berserk. And now, we start. That was the first firestorm and it produced no fire vortexes. That was the second and it produced 1, which is good. I lost the scroll of blinking. And now he's dead. Incidentally, I took no mutations, thank God, and we'll put back on the Amulet of the Gourmand. And of course shoot everything else that's coming out. Can't carry that many items. What am I carrying that's so occupying of space? That banana. Drop it. I don't really know that I need Poison Cloud anymore. I'm actually fairly sure I don't. I'm using Firestorm the way that one would use a Poison Cloud, so... You know, setting up zones of damage that will prevent my enemies from reaching me. And yet I maintain it. It's another cloak. Let's check out the cloak. Ditch the cloak, wear my actual cloak. On we go. Am I standing inside? I am standing inside a fire. What the hell is wrong with me? I hate not having conservation. Just leads to this steady sensation of all of my spells are going away. But, you know, the important thing is I have everything that I actually need. And I have the wands for it too. In fact, I should really just use my recharging, or put away my recharging scroll somewhere where they're not going to get destroyed. Drop mutation. Eat. Yeah, of course I'm too full to eat anything. Why carry ambrosia if you're constantly running too full to use it? Let's ditch precious scrolls and or potions that need to be preserved for later. Well, there's no potions, but 3 magic mappings, 3 rechargings, and 1 blink, just to cover my ass. That should be good. That's much better. Less better. Oh fuck me, that's bad. I can actually afford to eat ambrosia right now. Unfortunately, it gave me virtually no magic back. Oh, there we go. That's better. It's much better. This is as reasonable a... I keep using U when I mean to do K for Orb of Destruction, so maybe I should swap those two. Attack it, please, so that... Why are you not attacking? Oh, it's getting trampled back each step of the way. Well, hardly matters. It's dead now. Oh, are you serious? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to give up on keeping any items at this point. It's not like I'm gonna be able to do anything to protect them. Partly explored, next floor. Shield skill continues to grow. Dodging skill continues to grow. The temptation to just dive another floor is pretty strong. But that's a really bad move. The fact that I'm getting so frustrated is again a good reason to quit. So I will continue this run later. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time.